Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hello, happy Friday, happy Valentine. I hope you found your Valentine. I hope you did. How y'all doing? Good morning, Kalimera. Let me put some music going on here, a little bit here to bring up the energy. It's Friday, last day of the week. This is the bubbles. The bubbles are looking nice and green. It wasn't that green before, earlier 2 hours ago, so that is looking good. The market is moving. Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome. Hello. Good morning all. I'll give a few seconds for people to come and join us, for the notification to go around. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate. I wish you all the best. Good morning. Hello, everyone. How is everyone? Right, bubbles. Good morning. Happy Valentine's. Kalimera. Right, okay, cool. Green bubbles today. That's good. It's Friday, last day of the week. So let's hope that we're going to have a nice weekend. We're going to close this week very nicely. Cash, 10% up. XLM, 10% up. Hype, 8%. Jupiter, almost 11. Ray, 8%. Near, 5.6. LTC, 7. XRP, 12%. It's moving. It's moving. We're watching that on the Greek version and it was moving. Pepe, it's moving. Gala, it's moving. ADA, it's moving. Okay, let's have a look. What's going on? Let's have a look on the clock. We have officially Asia closed. Dubai and Saudi Arabia, it's Friday. They're not open. Good morning. Hello, Satoshi. Welcome back. Good morning. I hope everyone is well. I hope you too. Right. London, Zurich and Frankfurt officially are open 10 minutes ago. No, it's 1 hour and 10 minutes ago. So let's have a look and see what's going on with the markets. Let's have a look. Do we have anything on the calendar so far? Slightly orange, 3:30, which is my local time for the US session. So your local time on the US session, we have the retail sales. It's moderate. It's not that big a deal. It's not red. It's orange. Next week, there is nothing going on. Right? Next week, so far, what has been, on the agenda, already put down in the agenda, there's nothing that should affect us next week. So let's hope that next week is going to be a better week. Now, alt season. No, we are not still in the alt season. We're still 47%. And that means, as long Bitcoin moves, the altcoins will follow, right? There's no one overperforming anyone here. So they go side by side, okay? Fear and greed index, 48. Okay, yesterday was 50. Now it's dropping a little bit down to 48. So we're going towards, it's neutral, but we're going towards fear. Okay, so let's have a look on the stochastic RSI heat map. I would like to start with the 12 hours and I would like to see who is moving. Okay, so who do we have here? We got XRP moving. Look at that nice trail. Okay, shooting up. We got WIF moving. Okay, we got Pepe, you got Bonk, ENA, Satoshi, your ENA is moving. PopCat, Jupiter, XLM, right? All these lovely, nice, everything is moving. Triple V, we spoke about this earlier on the Greek version. Triple V is on the move. Okay, but it needs to break some resistance there before we can truly believe that it's going to turn around. Okay, Moondang, we spoke about these this morning earlier. Vine, okay, we got Nero, we got Morpho, IO, not a big trail, but it's there. Turbo is on its way up. SPX is on its way up. Chill Guy is on its way up. I'm looking for the tokens that are as low as possible with decent trails. Okay, I'm looking for decent trails. I would like to see big trails. Lever has a decent trail, moving up to above the 50, building up momentum. Illivium is leaving, it's moving, but it's not that strong, but it's moving though. And that's it. Only 12 hours. Let's have a look on the 4 hours. Let's go a bit closer and see who's moving, or even 1 hour, to see what is going on now. Okay, so let's have a look. WIF on the 1 hour is already going really on the extreme high overbought. Okay, who else is on its way up? AI 16 virtual is going up. Okay, ARC is on the way up. We've been looking at ARC since yesterday. Cerebro, Griffin, a little bit of movement there on the 1 hour. Anything on the lower scale? Not really. On the 1 hour, we already have movements. We're already moving up. So yeah, plenty of tokens are moving up. Right. Let's see on the 4 hours. There's still room. Trump, we spoke about earlier this morning. Trump was giving a stronger move earlier today, a couple hours ago. WIF is on the move. The very solid and very valuable project, Fartcoin, is on the move. As I said, AI 16 before, virtual is on the move. A little bit peanut, a little bit of goat. What else? Moondang is on the move. Triple V is on the move. Bread is on the move. So the meme coins are moving. Nero is on the move. Okay. So plenty of stuff for you to trade today. Turbo, SPX, Chill Guy. Okay. Open these charts and break them down. Find your levels. Mog is on the move as well. Right. All the meme coins. We're going back to the Animal Kingdom. Is it the Animal Kingdom week? So we stopped doing with celebrities and we're going back to the animals. Maybe. You never know what's going on in these markets. Right. Also here, let me refresh just in case if they change the data here. Who is the most trending token? You see, we have CZ's dog, broccoli. Okay, it's trending. It wasn't there this morning. So something happened there. 172 million. Not bad. Okay, still early. Jupiter, it's on the move, right? Who do we have from CoinGecko? Bera, Broccoli, Cake, ETH, Hype, IP, Jupiter, Pengu, Shell, Solana, Trump, XRP. XRP is on the move. Coin market cap. What do they see? They see BNB, Jupiter, NOT, STP, and Trump. Daily winner, top winner for the time being, CZ's dog Broccoli. Okay. Maybe you want to have fun with that a little bit. Okay. 25% in 1 hour, 236 in 1 day, 24 hours. No listed. It's not listed in any exchanges. Okay. We need to see what's going on with Broccoli. Right. High trading volume. That's another nice metric that we need to see. Okay. We need to see that we have volume. Okay. Story IP. Okay. Jupiter. This is the stable coin for Ripple. So Ripple USD, RL USD. It's on the list, but the price will not move. So what happens here is because of the market cap. Okay. So there's a big volume going on in the market cap. So is Athena. Okay. Athena USDE. RAP BNB, same thing, XRP, and the trading in the last 30 days, we got 6 days in a row that Trump is on that list. It's on the move. Okay, so that's it about the outside metrics. Let's have a look a little bit at the charts. Let me see a little bit in the on the messages. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have a wonderful day, weekend as well. And when I was young, I used to celebrate, but as I grew up and wisdom came into my head, on the upper head. So it doesn't make any difference to me. Why? Because I've learned that we are in love every day, and we love every day, and we show appreciation to the other half of us every day, not just once every year. Okay, so yep, happy Valentine's for everyone that celebrates. What is valuable for this time is for people to find someone that they can find understanding, they can find trust, they can find communication, which is a key level, key thing for any kind of level of relationship. So I wish you all the best in these aspects. Okay. Right, okay, let's have a look on Bitcoin. This is the 12 hours. We want Bitcoin to stay above 95.8. That was the main, worrying here. That was the main thing that we wanted to make sure that we stay above 95.8, and we are. This is the red zone of the GFIB, okay? And now we are flirting with the range, 50% of the range. What we'd like to see on this weekend, I would like to see claiming and going higher. This is what I really want. Okay. Anyway, it's moving to the upside. Okay. And it has to deal with the 50% of the range. Let's see how today US will, treat the markets and see, how the weekend is going to move. Okay. As long as we're going to be above the 50% and we stay above, that's going to be nice. Okay. It's going to be very, very bullish. Let's go very quickly to Ethereum, because Ethereum is on the move. This is a 45-minute time frame. Okay, so we spoke about a couple of days ago that we need to break 265. Okay, it went all the way up and then it came back and we found support, which is a very, very good sign. So now we are above the red zone. Very nice. Okay, nice and clean. Deviation, push to the up, came back, support, nice. Okay, so that it was like a small range, it gave you a little bit of a balance. It was trying to find some balance and find support. You push to the upside. That was the main thing. Are we going to find 265 as support? And we did. That's good. So it's on the move. It's on the uptrend. Not very strong, but it's there. Okay, it's claiming slowly. It's claiming. The next trouble area is going to be 2,749. Okay, that area is going to be a little bit trouble. We got some imbalance going on. It's a bearish imbalance. We've got liquidity on the top, so there's going to be some choppiness going on between 2,749 all the way up to 2,811. Okay, look to the left and you can see here we are. That's the trouble area there. Okay, 2,800 in general. Okay, and the other trouble area is going to be 2,857, and you're going to be in a bearish imbalances there. So you know that once you're going to reach these levels, you're going to get a bearish influence. Okay, so don't panic. Make sure that you take your profits on the lines. Okay, and you're going to be fine. Stick to the strategy. If you don't know the strategy, well, you have to wait and join us on the CIA Discord. Okay, right now CIA Discord is closed because we are doing our education process over there. So when it's going to be ready for the next cycle, it's going to be open. So we're thinking about May. Okay, until then, you're not going to missing out a lot because you're going to see us Monday to Friday. Okay, and more things. We're going to bring more things, new things. Stay tuned, and we're going to have more things for you every day. Monday to Friday is 9 o'clock London time or GMT time. Okay, 9 o'clock Athens time I do the Greek version. 9 o'clock London time I do the English version. Okay, good. Right, let's move. Right, ENS, we spoke about that yesterday, didn't we? We said that we want to stay outside of the range, and this is what is happening now. We're sitting outside the range, so that's good. That goes unscheduled. Okay, but it needs to break $28.37. Okay, we need to break structure. We need to see continuation. It's nice that we have this breakout of the range. It's nice that we see support, but also we need to see continuation. Otherwise, you may see weakening here and turning back, or you may see giving you an equal high and then turning back again. So, for us to get convinced, yes, I see the breakout, I see the support, I need to see the continuation. Okay, this is the sign that you need to remember. Okay, that's the little sign. This is what I usually do. Right, you need to get used to this kind of setup or a pattern, so to say. You need to make sure you are breaking structure. Okay, that is going to be a confirmation of the breakout and continuation. Okay, no guesswork here, not trying to jump in, in the unknown waters. You just need to be safe. Now, for the most experienced people, when you have a range, you have multiple options. You have the very bottom of the range, okay, or you have the 50% of the range, okay, and the breakout as well. So for the most experienced, you have multiple not options, but you have multiple opportunities for you to grab an entry. Okay, but it's going to be more risky. Maybe your size is going to be less, your leverage is going to be lower, of course, and your stop loss is going to be more tighter. But the further it goes away, the better. Okay, you just need to DCA in, slowly for you to catch the reversal, because ENS is on a downtrend, right? No doubt about that. It's still on a downtrend. The question now is, has it broken? Is it the time that's going to break out? Okay, this is that we don't know. That's why I say, it's still early. Look at that. It's coming all the way down from the 50. Okay, so you haven't missed the trend yet. This is early signs. We need to see something stronger. That's why we go easy in. Okay, the best way is for you to easy in. Have a good position, not a very strong position. Have a good position for you to grab an entry. And then you can increase leverage later. You can increase position later. Go easy in, right? Go 2x. Start your trade with a 2x. It's going to be boring at the beginning. That is fine, because you don't know what the price action is going to do. Is it going to stay, at where it broke, or it's going to continue? It's going to continue. All good. Then you can carry on. Okay. A nice little message from Satoshi. Smash the like button, guys. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Don't you love me? Show me some love. I'm not going to take it the wrong way. I promise you. Right. Cool. Right. Okay, let's move on. Solana. Is Solana moving? Yeah, a little bit. It's on the move. We've seen that it's holding above 189. That is very good. Very bullish. It claimed 197. Now the question is, are you going to hold the Solana there? Are you going to be strong? Are you going to behave? Are you going to stay here? Or are you going to drop it? We wish you that you're going to stay. We wish you that you're going to stay. So let's hope so that you're going to stay. So Solana, yeah, 197. Okay. Cool. Okay. You know the drill. 197. You need to hold it. If you're looking to lose this one, okay. I'm not going to say to you can short it, but if you're a day trader and you see an opportunity and you see that you're losing the 50%, then you know that you have a good possibility that can go all the way down to 189. If you're not sure, break that in half and go, first the 50%, target the first 50%, and then target the rest 50%, right? See if you can, come down to 50%, and then you can close a trade, or you can reevaluate. If you see weakness here in stopping, then close a trade. Maybe this is enough, and then maybe it's going to try to turn around and attack. Otherwise, you've seen this 50% here, right? Otherwise, you can go all the way straight down to the line. So two things can happen. If you lose a level, either it's going to stop at the 50%, or it's going to come down to the bottom, right? That's the big, possibilities. Can you turn around in 25.75? Yeah, you can. But, the strong levels are 50. Or either going to go from 0 to 1, or it's going to stop on the 50, on the half. Okay? So if it's holding, that's good news. If it's, building positions, go down to smaller time frame, go down to 22 minutes and see what they could do in Solana. Let's have a look. Do you want to pull a trend line just for you to have an eye aid for you, a visual aid, so to say, for you to see what's going on, fine, no problem. If you want to go even lower time frame, don't be afraid. What do you want to see? You want to see accumulation. You want to see a range and holding above the red line. The longer it stays there, the more conviction we have that it's going to stay there, right? And then you're going to trade the breakout. It's so simple. Sometimes you just need someone to tell you that is simple. It is simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. And we're trying to make things nice and easy and practical here in the CIA. So you're more than welcome to join us on the CIA when it's going to be open. So far, we're just going to, hovering around here on the YouTube so you can hear us every morning to give you the updates, okay? Mantra, OM, okay, lots of choppiness here, right? So I hope that nobody got chopped on Mantra, okay? Still in the downtrend, okay? Still looking for that support. I'm afraid that we have a big imbalance going on here. This is a big imbalance, right? So there is a possibility to come down at least, 545 to bring things into balance. And then later it's going to deal with 576, very hard area to break, okay? It's a tough shell there, cannot go through. So watch out for that. Look to the left. This is the, let's go there a bit higher time frame. Look at that. We've got plenty imbalances here. We've got liquidations, a lot of liquidations there, lots of liquidations down here, liquidity pool. So watch out. Still in the downtrend. Please make sure that you find the support. Then a turnaround when you start claiming levels, then this is the time for you to enter. Right now, you're just watching. Okay, just be careful. Let's have a look a little bit on Vine. That's the one that we saw on the stochastic RSI heat map. Look at that, right? Well, it's not stochastic RSI, it's the RSI heat map. So here we are. It's on the move. This is a 19-minute. It's on the move. What did I say? I said this earlier this morning, right? Yeah, it's on the move. We like that it's on the move, but it's on the downtrend. We have no conviction that it's going to turn around. So that's going to be a short-lived trade, okay? If you want to trade these, a smaller time frame, like, really trying to kind of scalp it, break this down. Okay, here you have it. Let me fix the numbers here. My OCD is kicking in here. It's not that bad. 48 to 47. And that has to go to 22. Here we are. Cool. Nice. Here you have a level. You see, it's holding above the 50%. Look at that. Nice and clean. Resistance at the 50 is turning the support and is moving. That's good. As long as it's claiming levels, all good, baby. Okay, look at that. You see, we creating a staircase here for the price action to step on. Okay, so now you know what are the next levels, the next floors. Okay, support for the CIA. Yes, ma'am. You support the CIA and the CIA will support you. We're going to do nice things. We're trying to build a network of people, a community that we care for each other. We don't care about numbers, we care about quality. Okay, so we check who comes in. Someone that doesn't fit doesn't stay. Simple as that. Okay, I don't care if they're going to pay or if they're not paying. Okay, if they're not fit for the system is going to kick them out. Simple. Right, we want quality. Good. PopCat, it's on the move. 0.36 right now. Here it is. It's on the move. This is a 90-minute time frame. Is it the right time for you to enter? No. Why? Because we treat price action under a line as resistance. We need to see some evidence. If someone got it earlier, yesterday, good on you. You are in profit. Let's say from yesterday, an estimate, you are in profit of 44% times your leverage. Okay, 2x, 3x. Yeah, that's what kind of things I expect from you, not 50x and 100x. Okay, we want to make sure that you're building in a consistent, nice, healthy way your wealth, not trying to gamble and go in one night. That is an exception. That can happen 1 in a million. Okay, don't think that you're going to be the 1 of the million. Have big dreams, Set good goals, set small goals for you to reach the big dreams, okay? But for you to think that you're going to go skyrocketing in one go, it's not the rule. It's an exception. It's an exception of the exceptions, right? Cool. So, Triple V, it's on the move. We saw that on the RSI heat map. It's on the move. It broke up all 561 and it goes to 644, right? ARC, we were watching that since yesterday. A lot of choppiness in the evening, okay? But, be careful. It's moving. It's trying to create higher lows. At the same time, we have low highs. So it's going to squeeze in, okay? And then we're going to have some explosion. I hope so. But there's a big hype going on there. And it has a lot of road. It has a lot of way to go, okay? It's still early. It's still, as long as you claim your levels, you're good to go, okay? Don't be scared, don't be afraid. 0.35 is just not an area for you to enter. Let me go down to 22 minutes for you to see. 0.35, it is not the right time for you to enter, okay? If you want to enter, make sure that it claims levels, creates an imbalance, and then continue, okay? Now it's at the resistance. Make sure you let it give it some time to prove to you that it has the guts, right, to turn this into support. Then it's going to be better entry for you, okay? It's going to be really shame that you're trying to enter here just a few cents below the resistance, just in case if it goes higher. What if it's going to go all the way down? What if he wants to go down for that imbalance? What if he wants to go to grab this liquidity? You're going to be in the negative, right? And if you're going to be on a high leverage, you're going to kill yourself, okay? Don't do this, okay? Please, I beg you. I mean, this is a drop of 20%. You cannot even survive this with a 5x. Anything above 5x, you're done. You're finished. You've blown the account. Don't do this, okay? Wait for something solid. Okay, now let's bring XRP because it's on the move. We said that it's on the move. Let's have a look what is going on with XRP. Here it is. It broke the 260. Right, here are the levels. Let me go a little bit higher time frame to remove the noise. We were watching these all the way back here early February. That was our range. What we were watching, we were watching for the breakout, and we want to stay out of the range. And then finally it moved and then came back into the range. If I bring that range, okay, it's been a little bit choppy, a little bit naughty, okay, but finally you see it's got in and out and always stays above the 50% of the range, which is a very bullish. Immediately goes outside of the range immediately. Okay, so it broke that structure. I mean, I'm supposed to do it a straight line. Okay, take that. Right, so it's breaking structure. Okay, here it is. It's broken structure, so it's good, right? It broke structure. It found support, breaking the levels, and keep on pushing. Now, is it the right time for you to enter? No. Okay, you want to enter when it's accumulation going on. Okay, I know that we say on the power 3 that the most preferable phase out of 3 is for you to go into distribution. Okay, you have the accumulation, then you have the manipulation, and then you have the distribution. But overall though, it's a good thing for you to build a position when it's accumulating. Why? Because the whales are building up positions in the accumulation. When the market is trying to bring balance into a token, okay, take that example, skyrocketing, right? Big boys are taking profits, goes down, comes down, fighting with the retail trying to buy, whales are selling, saying, no baby, it's time to go down. Retailers, they seen this huge pump, they're trying to chase the pump, and they enter at the very top. This is what happens. It always happens the same thing over and over and again. So then it drops all the way down, not you, but it drops all the way down, okay? So it goes all the way down and then it bounces and it's trying to find a balance, okay? So it's doing accumulation. You need to remember this. When you see a long-term accumulation, like it's taking days, not hours, days, and maybe weeks, when you see a token that is accumulating, a project, whatever you want to call it, a coin, a chart, when it's accumulating, I need you to remember that the whales are adding in. Now the whales are smart, okay? They have a lot of cash. They're not going to deploy all the cash immediately. Why? Because if they're going to go in with 10 million, they're going to skyrocket the price, okay? And then it's going to dump. So they don't like this. They go in, comes down a little bit. They go in again, and then comes down again. So every time it goes in, you know that they had big entries. When it comes down, the market is trying to bring balance of that sudden upset, okay? And then it comes down. Once it comes down, they're going to add again. You see, this time was a bit slower, more calmer. They got the message. That was too harsh. Let's go slower. So instead of 10 million, now they're going to go with 3 million. Goes in, comes down, another 3 million. Comes down, another 3 million. Do you get the idea? Instead of dropping 20 million at one go, they do it in bunches to make sure that they do not upset the price. And when the market is ready, when Bitcoin is ready, it's going to skyrocket. This is how they make the most of it. This is how they DCA, they make sure that they get a good price. Okay? And that's the healthiest way to do it. So when it's accumulating, when you understand that the world is accumulating, this is the best time for you to enter at the very low of the range. That's why we mark the ranges. Okay? If you see that on the 19 minute it does not fall after, below 230, make sure that you add anything close to 230. And you're going to be okay. Is it now the right time for you to enter? No. Why? Because you have big liquidity. I'm not going to do a line, I'm going to do a rectangle here. So up here now, you have liquidity. Okay, previous liquidity. What kind of liquidity do you have there? Okay, you have a sell side liquidity. Okay, it was a liquidity that it pushed the shorts down and everything dropped after that area. So what do you have here? A negative influence. You have a bearish influence here. So it's going to push the price down. So wait until it finds a new balance and new support, and then you make sure that this bearish influence is running out of steam. Okay, you have no negative effects. And once you find that, you're going to be fine to continue. You want to find where that level is going to be, break this baby down and see. What do you see? Hard time to go above the 50%. No wonders, right? Here it is. Let me bring these numbers closer to you. 400, no, even less. 300, let's do 250. Oh, that was too way. 300, let's do 300. Just about. Yeah, I just need a little bit more space. Thank you. Here you are. 275, resistance, okay? Previous liquidation pool. So you need to watch out. You know you're going to get influenced. This is not the right time for you to enter. This is 11 minutes. Let's go down to 5. Do we have a support on 267? Yes, we do. Okay, we have a support here. Let me bring the marker. So you have a support here. 267. It broke structure. Okay, trying to push up. Unfortunately, it taps in inside the liquidation. Liquidity pool, in other words, okay? So you going into that negative effect, it's going to push you down. So now you are asking yourself, is XRP going to find support with the bulls at 271 or is going to come back in 267? Okay, ideally you want to stay here, 271. If you see that XRP is going to stay here, then accumulation, then balance, and then it's a big good chance that it's going to attack and continue because look at this build up. Okay, if you don't see signs of strong holding support and you're going to see it losing it, then you know that you're going to come down. Okay, don't jump in, watch for the signs. Okay, if you see that, if you see that on the 11th minute that it's going to break, then you know that it's going to go after 267. Okay, there's an imbalance here, so watch out for the deviation. That 50% also, mark the 50% of its range and you're going to be fine. Okay, close observation on XRP. Do not jump in right now. Don't chase the pump, let it come down, find the balance, find accumulation, find the range, and then jump in. Okay, what's next? XLM, why not? Let's do XLM. Anything to do with ISO 20022 Watch out for that. Whoop, no, that was a market cap. Sorry, I beg your pardon. That was a market cap. I mean, look at that. Market cap is pushing all the way up. Now they're taking profit. So it went all the way up to 11 billion and now it's coming down to 10. So someone took $1 billion profit. Nice. Who's taking $1 billion profit? It's not one person, for sure. Anyway, so here's the price. So you see that the price is following exactly the market cap price, which is very legit. It means it's a solid move. So price action got, affected by the market cap. Very, very strong. Right, okay. We have no levels. You know how we do this, don't you? Yes, you do. BNB, LTC, and XRP looking a bit different on most charts this morning. Well, watch out on which chart are you looking at. So let's find something a very nice, decent level. Okay. You see a big move to the sky, and then it's coming down, right? It's trying to find balance, and that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to find the balance. Once you find the balance, then you can enter, right? Don't jump in your guns now. Go down to the 12 hours and let's see if the price action, here we are. Price action is okay. I like what I see. I made the staircase here, so the price action is stepping on my stairs. That's good, that's good. I like what I see. So, trouble area, 50%. Is it the right time for you to enter? No. At the time of the speak, at this very moment, this is not the right time for you to enter. Okay, let me go down to 22 minutes or 45 minutes. Let's go to 45. I don't want to be too extreme here. So this is the area that we move in, and this is the potential area that we're going to go. Okay, so let's be positive. Can I break these levels down? Yes, please, I can. So break these levels down to make it nice and clean. So let me match the numbers. My OCD is kicking off here. 544, that's good, and we go to 43,198. So we have to drop that a little bit. 198. Thank you, sir. I like this. Lock it. Locked. So here we are. Okay, you have this red zone. It's nothing. No, it's nothing new. Here it is. Now you can go down to any time frame and you can see what is going on. Look at that. Okay, is this the right time for you to enter? No. Find somewhere as support. Okay, and then you need to move on. Okay, this is almost like the 50% of these two zones. So if it's going to stay above the 50%, then most likely it's going to try to attack. If not, if it's going to lose the 50%, then it's going to come back to clear this imbalance. Okay, and maybe you're going to see a deviation, and maybe you may want to come down. Maybe he wants to come down, not you, to take out all this liquidity, and then maybe it's going to find support here, and then it's going to give another try later. Okay, so watch for this kind of pattern playing out. Okay, watch out. Otherwise, scenario B, it's going to do something like this. Right, it's going to stay above the 50. It's going to attack the red zone, come back above, claim it, make it a nice support range, and then you can continue on the upside. Okay, very nice and simple. I break things down as quick as possible, as practical as possible, as clean as possible. The easiest way thing. This is what we do in the CIA. We don't spend a lot of time. Okay, now you want to see LTC. Quality over quantity, always. ARC, we've shown ARC, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I think we did. Yeah, we did. Canavera, everyone. Good morning. LTC. Okay, let's have a look on LTC, Litecoin. LTC USD, please. Right, here we are. Let's break this baby down. We spoke about LTC. I think the beginning of this week that we need to be careful because there's a lot of talk going on with LTC, right? Look at that. It pushes to the up, comes down, right? It happens over and over again. If you've been long enough in the crypto space, you see things happening over and over again, and you understand the psychology behind it. Accumulation, push, upset the balance. Okay, this is very nice, steady. That is parabolic. The faster it goes up, the faster it comes down. balance, accumulation, push to the up, accumulation, push to the up. You had enough, you have a high, low high, low high, that was bearish, boom, comes down to the same level. Okay, accumulation, building up. Now, it's on the same channel. So let's clear this Picasso. Right, okay, and let's find some levels. Let me go to the weekly. I need to find a nice, beautiful impulse. That's too high. I'm gonna use another impulse. Let me use. I use that impulse here after that correction at the very bottom. This is the very beginning of the impulse. It pushed up, correction, and then start for a new push. So that is a new impulse move. So I'm going to use that. Remember, we're trying to break the frequency, okay, of the wave. So you breaking down waves, okay? That's how I see it. Right, here we are. Okay, I like what I see. I'm happy. Don't worry about the areas above. We have extensions for that purpose. Let's go to 12 hours. Let's have a look. What is going on? Nice. Interesting. We found support here. Trying to push up. Watch out. There's going to be big resistance here. Right? And there's going to be another resistance here. Okay? All these are liquidity zones. So it's going to have a hard time here. Okay? Watch out. Okay, just wait and get something more solid. Okay, what we want something more solid. Okay, it is the right time for you to enter. It has to deal with this local high. Okay, it has to deal with 132.04. Let it finish with that and see if is recently it broke this level of 126. Let's see if we're going to find support and prove otherwise. That's not a resistance. It was a resistance, but what I'm saying this time it's not going to be resistance. Okay, that was a resistance. That was a resistance. That was a big fight here, a breakout, and now it's going to give us a proof that maybe 126 from now on is going to act as support. Okay, wait for the support. Don't chase the pumps. That pump, wait it to come down a little bit, cool it, find some accumulation, range above 126, and that you're going to be fine for you to continue. Okay, otherwise if you're going to lose this, you know where you're going to target. You're going to target this area, okay, this imbalance. So for sure you're going to target 116. You always need to have two scenarios, scenario A, scenario B. If that happens, I'll do this. If the other thing happens, then I'll do the other. Simple as that, plain. You do not get caught off guard. You need to know both ways, always, 100%. Okay, good morning, Stefan. No, the announcement happened yesterday. You missed the announcement on the 20th of February. Yeah, I've heard it. I assume you're super excited. Why not? You should be. Right. Ondo. Let's do Ondo. Where's Ondo? Here's Ondo. Bum bum. Ondo. Here's Ondo. Here's our levels. We under the 50% of that little range here. Doesn't look very good. It doesn't look very promising. However, it's an accumulation, right? So see these as a big accumulation. Okay. Now, if I remove the noise here a little bit, okay, what do you see? Do you see common grounds? Like common highs, common lows and stuff like that? You do, don't you? Of course we do. Okay, what do I see? Why did I mark that range like this? Common area of support. Support. Okay, no coincidence here. Okay, here, resistance, deviations. Okay, so 143 is the top, 130 is the bottom. Is this the lowest part? Yes, it is. Would you like to build a position with the wells? Yes, I do. Okay, so you can, let me do these as a range. Give it a template. Range, please. Where's my range? Here it is, my range. Okay. Here's my 50%. Am I under the 50%? Yes, I am. Okay, it's kind of looking bearish. Anything under the 50% is not strong. But however, if you see so strong supports here, okay, and it's been for a very long time accumulating, you know what's going on. It's building up, okay? So you may have an entry here, and maybe you want to put a stop loss under 126, okay? Put your stop loss there. Why? Because there is a lot of liquidity going on here. There is a possibility that it's going to do some deviation. But however, if you lose that one, oh baby, it's going to go lower. So I don't want you to be in the red for a very long time. Okay, very, very strict. So at the beginning, you can do a 2x. Okay, have an entry down here as low as possible. Have an entry down here as a 2x and see, you know, what's going to do. After the 50x, you can do a 4x. Okay, 4. And then when it goes up, then you can do, I don't know, 8, 10 maybe. Okay, after that, you can do 10. That's the plan. Start easy and building up your way up. Okay, don't go straight away with 10x. You're going to get wrecked. Okay, I promise you, because you can go the other way around. So 2x is giving you a lot of threshold, a lot of room for you to get out at 126 with minimum loss, because you have a small position. Okay, maybe you want to go 30% of your position here. Okay, and if it goes above here, then you can release the other 30%. Okay, and then when it's going to break and stay above, why? Because look at that, it's always resistance. If you find support here, then you can release the remaining 30%. Okay, or 40%, so to say, to clear 100%, and then you can increase the leverage. Okay, so that's the plan. Okay, so if you're going 1/3 here with 2x and comes down, your damage is going to be minimum, right? So it means that even if you entered here, it's going to be 5% on the 2x. That is a 10%, which is very, very generous. The 10x%, okay, but it's a 10% on 1/3. So that's going to act like 3% to your wallet. It's not that bad if you start with a 2x with 30% position. That will act as a 3% of your total portfolio, which is inside the normal range. Okay, I say you should never say risk more than 5%. I'm a little bit more generous. I give a little bit more space to the trades. Okay, so I say 5%, no more than 5%. Because you can manage it. If you lose if you lose 5%, it's okay. You can recover. You can do it, 20% later, another trade, 20%, 30%, and you can recover that 5% easily. Okay, so this is the trick. Go in with 1/3, go on 2x, and if that goes down, you see, you're not exceeding the 5% of your portfolio. And, the better it goes, the more you add. Okay. The worse it gets, the more you take out. It's simple, simple, simple. Okay. Hello, John. Welcome back, John. We had good fun today, didn't we? Once again, we did not stick to 1 hour stream, didn't we? No, we don't. Anyway, we're going to do it here. So, let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's have a look on a smaller time frame. Let me zoom in a little bit. This is a 45-minute. Let's make this nice and thin candles here. Okay, so we need to break above the 50% of the range. Okay, this is simple and nice and clean. We can do we can't do any better than this. Okay, okay, here it is. It's breaking up. It did it before, okay, but it got influence of the negative imbalance. Look at that. It's very simple. Even on the 45-minute, it makes sense. You see what's going on? Since it touched inside that imbalance, it got pushed down. One more time, and then it got pushed down. And one more time. Now, that imbalance is getting weaker and weaker now. That bearish imbalance is done. Okay? The bears are tired. They're not here anymore. The bulls are. It's Friday. It's Valentine's Day. We're all happy and in love. So Bitcoin. Go on, Bitcoin. Move. Move. Okay? Give these people, some nice income so they can have a nice dinner tonight. Come on. We need a nice weekend. Right. This is the time for you to smash the like buttons. Okay? Also, I would like to say to you that this is the right time for you to show me tokens. Come on, this is the time. This is your time. What tokens would you like to see? We've done XRP, we've done XLM, we've done Litecoin, we've done Ondo. The music is here. Satoshi, do you like the music today? It's a bit different. It's not ethnic today. It's a bit more energetic, more powerful. It's a weekend, it's Friday. Friday night. The weekend is right in the corner. Let's go clubbing. Let's do ACT. Yes, ma'am. Let's do ACT. Let's go and find ACT. Okay, which exchange are you using for ACT? We can do TRX as well. Give me. Let's go Kraken. No, I don't like Kraken. Let's go Pyth. A little bit better. Yep. That's. Where's the rest of it? Is that it? Bybit. Okay, let's go Bybit. Maybe I have a better luck with Bybit. Bybit, please. Where is it? Bybit. What's that? Okay, let's go down to something smaller. Oh dear. That is very promising. What happened to you? Did you fall? Okay. Let me find a nice clean impulse. I don't know if this is the beginning, so I don't know if it's a part of an impulse or full impulse. So that was a full down, and that's a full up. So let me do a correction of that big impulse. Okay, so I'm gonna use the extensions. All right. So here it is. Here's the very top of the swing high, swing low, and then we're gonna just drag it. You go a little bit to the left, and then you go a little bit to the right. Do not worry, I'm scalping. Someone is very strong here. Where did you learn to scalp, my young lady? Right, okay, no problem. Be careful with scalping. I have nothing against it. We all do, don't we? Of course we do. Right, just you need to be, a little bit careful with your lines. So here it is. I reverse the GFib or the gangster fib, whichever way you like to call it, the mafia fib. You name it. We have Stelios here that calls it G-Wagon fib. Somebody likes G-Wagons. Right, okay, let's make these lines a little bit thicker so everyone can see a bit stronger. Thank you very much. Let's go down to 90 minutes, please. What are we doing here? All right, okay, so we've got big zones. So for your convenience, what I'm going to do, I'm going to break these two zones, anything between 12 and 25. I'm going to break them with another gangster fib inside. Okay, so here we are, another one. This time we're going to use just plain 8. Right, and let's fix the numbers. You know my issues. Can't see things not aligning. 91, like it. Okay, cool. Now if you want to expand that a little bit, just not overlapping the numbers, be my guess, you can do this, or you can realign them. Look at that, exactly on the spot. Look at that, nice. You can do that as well, or you can put them on the side for you to remember that you have 2 gangster fibs there. So is ACT found finally a support around 18 cents or almost 19? It looks like it. And it's on the move. The little agents are giving some positive feedback here. So yeah, we're going up. Let's go to the 12 hours. Oh, all right. That's not bad. It's not that bad. It's going to do some small correction here. It's going to get influenced there. It's going to come down and then cross up a little bit. RSI is going up. ASO is going up. It just needs a little bit more volume on the 12 hour. Look at that. Volume is like dead. So that's not a bad. This is kind of a sign of accumulation as well, right? It's accumulating on the 12 hours. Not bad. The CIA agents came here with not a warning messages. So, okay, you gather your intelligence, you have your lines, you have your targets, you have your plan. What I will do, if you're scalping, well, break this down a little bit and see what's going to do with that 50%, right? Just a little bit, if you go to scalping, that means you're going down to 5 minutes. Are you brave, girl? You are. I think you are brave. So, same thing, okay? If you're scalping, this is the 50%. Always wait for a reaction, okay? It's looking strong. Go down to 2 minutes. Don't be afraid. You're a brave girl now. All for you to help you. Just grab a trend line and say, hey, I'm going to go from line to line, level to level. Okay, I have a level up there. I'm going level to level and I'm going to follow this trend line. Behave with this trend line and I'm going to be just fine. Look to the left. Any trouble areas? That trouble area is gone. Let me have a look. We passed that area there, so that is done, isn't it? Just tapped it there. It's done. Still moving to the upside. Then the next areas that you need to be careful as you're scalping. Do not ignore the swing highs. Okay, so every swing high, be careful that you're gonna find some trouble. Okay, here it is. Always look to the left. All the big swing highs. Okay. Here it is. Why? Because you have a sell side liquidity here. Someone pushed it to the down, right? Rapidly. Very tough. Okay, very rough. So he wasn't polite at all. No. So here you are. Okay. You have your lines. You have your swing highs. That's what you need to be careful with. Okay. As long as holding that trend line, you're good to go. I hope that helped. Towel. Okay. Someone has already a G-Wagon. Maybe. He told me that his wife loves the G-Wagon. So I think he's working towards that direction for his wife to have a G-Wagon, not himself. Right. Tau. Let's have a look on Tau. Why not? Right. Okay. Boriana, do you have the levels? Do you have the numbers? You can always screenshot these or you can go back to your stream and pause it. You have the numbers there, right? Okay, where are the big numbers? Where is a gangster fib? 1896 and the next one is 2591. You have in between numbers as well. Let me give you the numbers here. You have in between numbers, okay, but the big one is 1896 and 20 cents. Okay, the big numbers are a bit higher from 18 to 25, but in the in between you have 18.9, 26, 22.4, 24, 17, 25, 91. Okay, now you have it. Now you know. Yes sir, thank you ma'am. I wish you to have a very, very nice day with your scalping here. Just be strict with your rules. You know how to be strict. Women have no problem to be strict, right? See if you can, hold that line. Make sure that you act this as a support and keep going. Don't break that trend line. If you break that trend line, it's out and over. Okay, don't risk it. Grab what you can and then find another level, another entry. Okay, scalping doesn't stop. Always find the direction. What do we say? Tau. Let's go back to Tau. TAO USD. Okay, which one do you trade on which exchange do you do Tau? If you trade Tau, never mind that I'm using the generic crypto charts. I prefer to see the prices before they get manipulated by the exchanges. So I'd rather look out from the exchanges. But when I'm trading on my exchange, then I open the chart on my exchange. So what is your exchange, sir, for Tau? Give me your exchange and I'm gonna look for it. Different exchange, different prices. Not a lot, but there are different wicks levels for me to draw the line. So it is crucial. So give me your exchange. Come on. Time is ticking. Come on. Partial exchange. No? Okay, I'm gonna go random. Let's go Pyth. Right, okay. Right, okay. Let's have a look here, what's going on. Still on the downtrend. Alright, I see you. Right, okay. Big impulse. Break down the big impulse. That's the very bottom, that's the very top. Yeah, I'm okay with that one. Let me expand. There it is. We're okay, we're good. Lock that down. Go down to 90 minutes and let's have a look. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm looking a little bit if the price action is respect to the trend lines. Kind of, it does. Okay, I'm not, you know, too bothered. I think I'm okay. Now, I don't know what kind of trade you are in here. Are you in spot? Are you in futures? Are you day trading? Are you intrading? Are you scalping? I have no idea. Are you swing? So, he broke above 393. The next levels that you need to be careful is this one here, which is going to be 417, and the next level is going to be up there, which is going to be 434. All right, now if the range is too big, like these zones are too big, that's all right. You know the trick. Break these two levels together, or one, it's up to you. I don't mind do two. Right, let's watch the numbers. 450, 0, 9, 3, 6, 5, 1, 1, 0, 4, and the other one is 3, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9, 9, 5, 3, 9, 1. Okay, done. So we have the numbers right. There you have it. Right, okay, so Tau kind of is trying to attack 393. Okay, that was support, it lost it, find another support, trying to find support here, no, it lost it, small deviation, imbalance, liquidity grab, and then found support at 378. Okay, that is good. It broke above 393. The question is it gonna have the power to stay above 393? Okay, if so, maybe you're going to see some retracement here, some correction, and then maybe it's going to attack, or it's going to go all the way up, right? If you are already in the trade, I don't know what kind of trade you are in, so I can't tell you where to take profits, but we usually say we go level by level, right? So if you come here, take partial profits. If it's come down, you can close it and then you re-enter and compound your position, or if it's going to go above and find the support, then you can re-enter your profits and go higher. Be careful the swing highs, the previous swing highs. That's why we go level by level. 422, 436, 450 are the next levels for you to be careful with. Okay, otherwise, on the smaller time frame, it's doing a nice up move. It's like looking for moving to the upside. So you have a higher low, high, possibly a higher low, and possibly a high. This is the pattern you're seeing right now. Is it reversing 100%? We don't know yet. On the bigger scale, you are still in a downtrend. You're waiting to break out and see if it's going to reverse the whole thing. Okay, on the smaller time frame, you're uptrend. On the bigger time frame, you're still in the down. You may get all the way up to 450 and then get down, okay, or 436. These are the levels for you to watch out. You need to find tokens at the move, grab what you can. Have your daily targets. Make sure you have your daily targets. We spoke about this before. Make sure you have daily targets. Okay, once you reach them, close the damn thing. Go enjoy yourself. Life is nice. Okay, you're not meant to stay on the screens all day. Right, 10 past 12. Other tokens. Other tokens. Other tokens. This is the time for you to shine. Give me your tokens. Right. If you like the content, smash the like. If not, smash the like. If you like us, have the bell notification. If you don't like us, make sure you have all the notifications on so we can bother you. Right, okay, Bitcoin. Just joking. Right, Bitcoin is breaking above. This is a 90-minute. Let's go have a zoomed in version here. Right, nice. I like what I see. Finally, we're going above the 50% of the range. So we've been waiting for this so long. Right, so we're breaking above the 50%. If it's going to hold it, I mean, look at that. It's going to find some difficulties here. Previous highs, swing highs, various, a very imbalance, so to say, influence. It got influence. I think that bearish is done. Liquidity grab. Maybe it's going to do something like this and maybe continue to the other side. So this is what we want. We want to stay up over the 50%. Come on, Bitcoin. It's Valentine. It's weekend. Come on. Spring on our side is going to come soon. February is going to finish, and then we're waiting for March. March is going to be the end. Well, not the end, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. We're going to go towards the spring, and you're going towards other people that are on the southern hemisphere. They're going towards autumn. Right, okay, cool. So, yep. And here's what we would like to talk about. BNX USDT, please. Sui. Alright, we're going to have a look on Sui. Before I go. Sui. I love being with you guys, but we have a Discord as well. Sui, that was the levels that we're watching. And look again, once again, the same story repeats. History repeats. Push to the up. Right? Big impulse. Comes down. Correction. Accumulation. And then shoot off. Okay? That is the trick. Make sure you find accumulation. Make sure you're trying to enter as low as possible with low leverage. And you're going to be doing fine. Even if it goes against you, you're so low leverage. The position is 1/3. You don't care. You're going to be risking less. Now, is it the right time for you to catch it? Be careful. Those big negative liquidation pools, liquidity pools, so we call them, right? This is a sell side liquidity. It's going to get influenced a little bit to the downside. So the question is Sui going to hold above 362 or is going to come down all the way down to $3.56? That is the question. And the answer will be in a few hours. Wait for the answers later, okay? If we hold here, that means the bulls are very strong, are holding support. They acting like Atlas. It's holding the support here. They're going to come all together very strong, holding 362. If you do hold here, now you can add, compound, increase your leverage, or for the new traders, you can go in, okay? As long as you stay here, it's good. If you're going to lose it, come back to the red zone, okay? Red zones are quite strong zones. Be careful, that impulse will have some correction at some point. It's going to be here, maybe. It's going to go high and do correction later, maybe. You go level by level. That's the only trick, level by level. Let's bring the 12 hours in play, and let's bring the agents. Let's bring the intelligence. What do they have to say? Let's bring the reports here. Okay, pushing up, extreme high, RSI 50. It's not an extreme high. ASO pushing up. Volume is coming up. It's telling you we still have time. RSI can be, extreme stuck to the top. It's fine. When RSI is stuck to 100, doesn't mean it's time for you to sell, right? It's telling you that the momentum is full on, dead on. So don't jump on your guns. Overall, they say to me, 3 out of 2 reports are very positive. Say it that way. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking nice. It's been cooking. Same approach always. Right. It's moving. That is good. Okay. Make sure that you pass that, difficult zone here. Make sure you pass that zone and see how that goes later. Okay. If we cannot break above the 50% of that little range, which is a liquidity pool there, make sure you stay above 362 and then you can build up. If the bulls want to push it, they're going to be here. Okay, so far it's looking good. No warning signs. Just be careful when to enter. Okay, don't try to enter the very top. Right, okay. You're more than welcome. Oh, BNX. Sorry, forgot BNX. Where's BNX? BNX USDT. Right, on which exchange? I'm gonna use one random here. Let's go Mexi, why not? Right, okay, cool. Okay, we have lots of price action going on here. Looking good. Right, okay. That's a nice big impulse, but I don't have a correction yet. I need a decent correction. Let me find another level elsewhere. I need to have a nice impulse with a nice correction. Okay, that will give me the positive of swing high, swing low. So I can use this swing high with this swing low and try to see what's going to happen. Okay, now this is on the one. This is a weekly. It's moving BNX. Right. Is it the right time for you to enter? Well, certainly it's not the bottom, but it's not over yet. Right. So don't lose faith. Go down to 12 hours. Let's have a look. Nice. Now that looks better. Now we found that found support at 0.91 cents. Let me go a smaller time frame. Here it is. Okay. Found resistance, came down, had some trouble here. Okay, that was resistance. It meant to be support here. It didn't. It was like a resistance again. It's pushing up with big volatility. It's coming up and then it's testing this as a support and now it's trying to push up. You need to be careful in this area. Okay, if someone is already in, okay, you just need to be careful in this area. Okay, so I'm gonna look to the left and see, do we have anything into the left? So let me go back down to 90 minutes, 6 hours and have a look on the left. Okay, yes you do. If I go to the daily, I'm sure I'm going to find some bearish imbalances. Okay, so there you have it on the daily. All this is a bearish price action. So that is going to influence a little bit, it's keep on pushing. But look at that, a little big momentum. Look at this, all this small, nice candle, stop there, freeze, and then it got pushed all the way up. That is a big whale move. Okay, so be careful because the big whales are going to take in some point when they see weakness, they're going to take some profits. Okay, the maximum zone, the max pain is going to be 168. Okay, 0.91 is the point of, let's say, of the 50%. You see that it went all the way up, came down. It closed a little bit below. It's not that it's not a big issue there, but it's gonna, it's trying to hold here. Okay, so be careful. It's gonna be a lot of resistance at 110. Let's see later. If someone is already in there, make sure you take some profits. Okay, book some profits and compound the profits. Pull the profits back into work later. Okay, I don't know what kind of trade you are. Are you swing? Are you day trading? Just be careful with at least 107 before you get to 110. Okay, just be careful. It has a momentum. It has some good, it's the same thing. Push to the up, correction, accumulation, sideways like a range, and then push it goes up. Okay, that is good. But is it gonna be strong enough to break the structure? Okay, which is $1.06. Okay, if it wants to break it, then it has to claim these levels. Otherwise, it's going to be a double top, and then it's going to be coming back to 0.97, and maybe possibly to come back all the way down to 0.71 to bring some balance into the chart. Okay. All right. Okay. One more. AIXBT. One more. That's going to be the last one. AIXBT. And then I got some business to take care of. Let's do this one. Oh, nice. That is today is a green day. It's Valentine's Day. Everything is moving. I hope you all make profit. Right. Okay. Same approach as always. Go to the big time frame, like daily, weekly, whatever that's going to give you. Find the latest impulse, a nice move, nice clean move. I don't mind to take this low. It's okay. I usually take the golden bar as a low, but if I have right next to it with a lower level, I would like to calculate that risk. I want to make sure that I see that risk. I don't want to be left out. Okay. Here it is. Don't worry that the price action is away. Help is underway. We got the extensions. Ta-da! Right. Okay. Let me make it stronger. Right. Okay. Good. It's looking nice. Okay. So let's go down to 90 minutes and have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now this is the bottom of the range. Okay. All that is the bottom of the range. Okay. You see all the area here, you can focus here that this is the bottom of the range. Where is the range? I will say the range is going to be somewhere here. Why? That was an area of a turnaround. That was an area of turnaround. That was an area of turnaround. Same here, a deviation. And also the common lows are not that low though. My common lows are down here. So there it is. Okay, that's my range. You have some deviations, it's fine. It does happen now and then. We have some deviations. It's liquidity grab. Okay, they're just gonna grab all the liquidity that's been sitting here, and since look at that, what happened? Once it grabs this liquidity here and that liquidity over there, boom, it goes up. Right? It gets super extra strength. So nothing wrong with deviating a little bit. You just need to make sure that you know where the liquidation pools are, the liquidity pools, for you to have your entries. That's why I say target the bottom of the range. Now, if you're not in there yet, okay, do not panic, don't worry. You're going to find some struggle in the 50% of the range. We always do. Look at that here. Look at that here, okay? Do not ignore the 50%. Never, ever in your life ignore the 50%, okay? I know that a lot of people don't talk about it. I do all the time, okay? So, 50%, right? We may find resistance, then it's going to come back. If it's going to come back, good news, you're going to buy cheap. Okay, good news, you're going to buy cheap. Watch out for that one. Watch out for that one. Maybe it wants to come down a little bit, then it come back. That's not a problem. Remember the trick. You entered here with 2x, 30% of your position is not going to be a disaster. If that wants to come down all the way down here, it's 6% times 2 because that's your leverage. 12% divided by 3 because you enter with 1/3, it's 4%. It's under 5% of your portfolio. You're good to go, right? This is your risk management. Okay, later you're gonna increase position while you're holding support here, right? So you increase your leverage, then you're gonna dump all the profits that you took from the leverage, you're gonna put it back, then go up to the top. When you see that it's holding and claiming, breaking out 0.29, and then you can put the rest 40 and increase your leverage, and you're good to go. Your stop loss is going to be moved to the 50%. Your entries here, you're going to guarantee your stop loss there, right? And if it's going away, then you're going to move the stop loss there. Go level by level. Simple, nice. It is not easy to trade. I know. It's very easy to say than do. I know. That's why I said 3 pillars. Learn the TA very well. Then learn the protocol of engagement. When do I enter? Plan A, plan B, entries, exits, invalidation, stop losses, everything, risk management. Learn this, okay? Number 3, learn how to execute them. Make yourself, to get used to get in to the trade, set your stop losses, change the leverage. It's not only about planning. Don't put it on the paper. Do it in action. You need those 3. And after that, you can increase positions. You can go with larger positions and larger leverage and stuff like that as you progress. But you cannot deal with the money, the financial side of the strategy until you haven't finished with your fundamentals. Okay, this is what we teach in the CIA. You're gonna find the lessons later coming into the CIA. But until then, you have me that I'm explaining to you real time anyway. We're going to do this in the live sessions. We're going to do this in Discord. Anyway, you're going to see the lessons later coming in. Okay, so right, okay, that's it today. 1 hour and a half. That's a little bit overexposed here in time. We've seen many tokens. We've seen Bitcoin. We've seen everything. Don't panic. Everything's going to be okay. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay, have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you're going to have a time for you to relax, a time for you to recharge your batteries. You need it, and technically this is it. You have to stay away a little bit from the screens, have some good time with your families, have a good time with your friends, and you're gonna do fine, I promise you. Right, that's it for me. Happy Friday, happy Wednesday if you celebrated. Have a good time. I'll see you back on Monday.